Back to that story out of Mali for you, where the new military rulers behind the country's coup have now released the man they ousted, the former president, Ibrahim Boubacar Keita. He had been detained since he was pushed from power August 18th. His release, though, was a key demand of Mali's neighbors and international organizations, including the African Union and the European Union. France 24's Nadia Massih joins us now from Bamako. Nadia, what more can you tell us?
Hello, Jeannie. Yes, information just starting to trickle into us here in Bamako about the release of the president, Ibrahim Boubacar Keita. We understand that his release took place between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. He was brought to his home in the suburbs of the capital of Bamako, where I am. And he is still under close military observations, military guards around his house, clearly to try and prevent a flight risk. There is some concern that he may try to leave Mali to one of the neighboring countries following that coup on August the 18th that pushed him from power. Now, in terms of the reaction here on the streets of Mali, I have to say it's been kind of met with a sort of shrug of disinterest. Most people here really celebrated when IBK, as he is most commonly known here, was pushed from power 9 days ago. But his release hasn't really affected people very much. What people here want to know is, what happens next? When will there be elections? Who might the new leader be? And can they deal with some of the systemic issues that Keita himself failed to manage?
Nadia, you've been speaking to people there in Bamako. How are they feeling about the situation now?
Yes, Jeannie, I'm in a market area in the centre of the capital, and we've spent the last couple of hours going around talking to people who work in some of the market stalls here, asking them if anything has really changed in the past 9 days since the coup. Most people telling us that actually so far nothing has changed at all. There is no visible military presence on the streets, for example. There are no more or less people going out to the shops to buy food. Most places are still open. But the vast majority of the people who we've been speaking to say for them, this is a moment of hope. They hope that the army that has now taken control can leverage this moment to bring about real change for Mali that Keita himself failed to do, whether that is on issues like poverty. There are millions of people in Mali who live in poverty. It is one of the poorest countries in Africa. Or whether it is on that major issue of jihadism and extremism in the country. Since the last coup back in 2012, we've seen Islamists really gain ground in the north and in the centre of Mali, and many people here are really frustrated. They want to see a government that can really tackle that Islamist insurgency. So that will be a big challenge for whoever comes next when there is that eventual transition of power.
Nadia, thank you for that. Nadia Massih there reporting for us from Bamako.